Mortal Kombat 2. Let's talk about it. This is my second video of the day. I've reviewed the first Mortal Kombat. I did a double bill in the cinema. A card will pop up here with my review for the first movie. Mortal Kombat 2, it is obviously a follow-up to Mortal Kombat in 2021. Before that, we had Mortal Kombat 1995, which was very cheesy, but I grew up watching that movie. It's a guilty pleasure. Mortal Kombat Annihilation is terrible. Kind of didn't expect to see a Mortal Kombat 2. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the first one is very divided with critics and fans. So to see a Mortal Kombat 2 was interesting, and I'm kind of happy they did. Once again, directed by Simon McQuoid, who directed the first Mortal Kombat movie. This time written by Jeremy Slater. He did Godzilla vs. Kong and Fantastic Four. Kind of shows, not gonna lie. It stars returning cast members Jessica McName, Josh Lawson, Ludi Lin. We have Damon Herriman in a different role. We also get Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. Martial arts actor Johnny Cage is recruited by the Thunder God Raiden and Sonya Blade to join his fellow Earthrealm fighters in a tournament against the Outworld Warriors and stop the tyrannical Emperor Shao Kahn with the help of Princess Kitana. Wow, when you say it like that, very corny plot. But that's what Mortal Kombat is. It's corny, it's cheesy, but very gory and violent. And that's exactly what this movie was. And I am delighted to say this movie is a massive improvement on the first one. For a start, we get the tournament. Like, that's what we wanted in the first one. This is exactly what Mortal Kombat 1 should have been. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, Josh Lawson as Kano. The two highlights, outstanding work from them, hilarious roles, really funny, cringy, but funny. It's more faithful to the video games themselves, especially the later ones. It feels like a story mode of the later games, not really faithful in terms of story to the very early games. I think 1995's Mortal Kombat does a great job of that early Mortal Kombat story. This one has that, but it's more akin to, say, Mortal Kombat 10, Mortal Kombat 1. If you're a fan of the video games, I think you'll have a good time here. And like I said, the performances are better. There's some great jokes in it. The pacing's better. Still heavy in exposition is one of the main problems. Again, it is very much fight sequence, expositions, fight sequence. But the fight sequences are better. They're well directed, actually. And the sets are actually, they look incredible. Very faithful again. There's a fight in a pit with spikes. It just feels very Mortal Kombat, and it's gory and violent, and it's fun for that. Now, no spoilers here, but they do kill, there are deaths. It's Mortal Kombat. It's the tournament of Mortal Kombat. There are some gruesome deaths, but they don't go into too much emotional weight when it comes to some of the characters, especially from the first movie. Most of the CGI and special effects look good, but there are a few moments in the movie that kind of looked bad. Towards the end, there's a moment with Johnny Cage in the finale of the movie, and he does something like a move, and it looks weird, and there's just so much puke on the screen in terms of CGI, and it just looks really strange and cheesy. Some of the lines obviously repeated from the game, like flawless victory and finish him. Very corny, very heavy-handed, but it has to be there because it's Mortal Kombat again. Like, how many times am I going to say this is Mortal Kombat? The music, unfortunately, isn't there until the credits. I'm sorry to say they didn't do what we wanted from the first movie and put it over the final fight or any other fights. Again, small motifs, small nods to that song, and the score is probably better than the first one. I feel like they need a better writer for Mortal Kombat. If they're going to do Mortal Kombat 3, they need to bring on a really good writer, because I feel like they had everything here. That's what's kind of frustrating. They have everything here to make a great movie. It's one of the best video game adaptations we've had, and we've had some great ones in recent years, but it just falls short on the writing. We need less exposition and make everything kind of flow a little bit more naturally throughout the movie. And annoyingly, I was less on board with Kitana's story. I was more interested in Johnny Cage. That was like the main focus for me. I wanted more of him. I wanted more of his story. They kind of feel like I feel like he's kind of underutilized a little bit. Like, he does have a good amount of screen time. Does have a lot of screen time, but there was a lot of Katana and Jade, and I would have liked more Johnny Cage personally. I don't know, I just found him more interesting as a character. Carl Urban, obviously on the back of The Boys, is doing great. He's just a perfect fit for this movie. He's what this movie needed, is just like an injection of energy. And I really liked the time on screen where we get Kano and Johnny Cage together. For the small time that is, it works really well. Not a massive fan of Raiden's character in this. He is very faithful to the games, but I just feel his dialogue was so cheesy. But again, I completely understand why. Like, it's Mortal Kombat, it's what he's like in the story. Like, I just feel like he's like the more serious character in amongst the film. He's like the glue that holds the more serious side together. But I would have liked more emotional weight with some of the characters from the first movie. They did a lot of course correction with the first movie and its characters, but at the same time, I feel like it needed wrapping up properly, not just kind of shoved to the side. Cole is a secondary, maybe even a thirdary. Third? He's like a third character. Like, he's a background character. It's gory, it's funny, it's enjoyable. It's a step up from the first one. I'd definitely buy this one on Blu-ray. While it's a step up from the first one, it's still pretty much the same. It's still the same score that I give the first movie. They are both worthy of Blu-ray purchases and rewatches, but the second one kind of complements the first one, improves on it, and when you watch them both together, like I did in a double bill, works quite nice. But what did you guys think of Mortal Kombat 2? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Are you looking forward to a Mortal Kombat 3? Because from what it shows at the end, there is going to be a Mortal Kombat 3. It's just whether or not it actually gets made, I guess. I'm sure it probably will. Do you think I missed anything? As always, let's discuss this movie in the comment section below. I'd love to have a discussion with you about what you thought of this movie. Next weekend, I'm seeing Obsession. Really looking forward to that movie. Stay tuned for that review. And with that being said, I'll see you real soon with the next one, guys. Take care of yourselves.